Hello everyone, and welcome back to Twilight of the Spirits. Okay. It's time to begin the final chapter. I had no idea Lord Darkham had gone through all that. Darkham was just another victim of the Deimos. Those Deimos bastards. It's just like Lord Darkham said. As long as the Deimos are around, humans will have to live in fear of the Deimos. Is that you, Karg? Dark. Lilia. Where's Darkham? He's dead. And he left it up to me to wipe out the Deimos. I knew it. You're no different than that Darkham. That's fine, though. The thing that came out of the giant crater is an ancient weapon capable of mass destruction. We'll just be taking it off your hands for you, so we can wipe out every single human off the face of the planet with it. The Deimos will never have control of the flying castle, because we're going to use it to annihilate all you Deimos. We're not going to lose this time. You're going to pay for what happened to my father. Orkhan scum, I've been waiting for this day for a long time. You're going to pay for my comrade's death. Fine, then. Why don't we just give you a one-way ticket to go visit your comrade in hell? I'll never see my wife or kids again, thanks to your precious father. It's time to settle the score once and for all. Tatiana, I hope you are ready to pay me back for all the pain and suffering you've inflicted upon me. Looks like you're back to your old disgusting self. The experiments are over and you are no longer needed. I'm sending you out with the trash, old hag. The sadness fading into deep blue. The bewilderment flickering in an intense purple. Maru, your heart is in much pain. I can feel it.
So, it all comes down to this battle. Humans and Deimos. There can only be one winner.
The fate of the loser is extinction from the face of this planet.
It's time to settle our fates once and for all. And the winner takes all 5 great spirit stones.
Yeah, but I will win, and the stones will be mine.
That screen right there, or this screenshot is actually on the back of the box, and it's kind of a late game, very important thing to just put on there, I think. So, we have a very important battle coming up. You can either play as the humans or the Deimos for this fight, and you are expected to win no matter who you play as. You don't get, like, a different ending for whichever one you do. It's just really for this battle and a little bit after it, which it affects. In my opinion, I consider the Deimos winning to be canon. Because the humans just did a huge battle that they are likely very... What the heck was that? That they are likely very exhausted from, so it kind of makes sense that the Deimos would be able to overtake them a lot easier than you'd probably expect. Then, like, we just started playing as Dark again. Like, I know the human team by the end is kind of overpowered. You don't have to worry either. These are, like, pre-built characters. Like, versions of these characters. They don't have all their overpowered abilities. Yeah, they don't even tell you their level, but, like, they are not as strong as they are when you play as them. Might as well go all out in this fight. I'd love to get one more character in that radius, though. This feels surreal, though, like targeting these characters with your Deimos party. It's kind of a surreal fight, no matter how it goes.
Forget it. One day I will get revenge.
At last, the time has come for me to take my revenge. We'll destroy them and then wipe out all humans. Oh ho, so we feel the same. Today, right here and now, humans are, in their science, will meet their end.
I'm coming for you.
Like, all these voice lines that were originally used, like, these voice lines you like, originally associated with good things on your side, it's such a weird fight. Of course, by the way, of course you cannot mind control the opposite party. I think I fear Karg the most out of everyone here.
Darkness, lend me your power.
Maru has a range, but he's nowhere near as strong, and he doesn't even have access to Great Hunter. Most of these characters do have a skill or two from their actual moveset. And depending on how you've leveled some characters, some may have abilities you have not seen yet. Oh, here we go.
I'll destroy you all. Dragonfang Sword of Awakening. Let's go. Die.
I kind of hope they do some skills we haven't seen yet. Can they be put to sleep?
How do you like this?
They can! Well, they are just normal characters, honestly. I actually kind of feel like using speed up. I can get 3 with this. No, I can't. Can I get Chameleon? Then definitely not. Okay, just attack Karg from behind.
Too slow.
Wow, he's evasive.
I'm coming for you. Go. Hit harder.
This feels like a good use of Dyna Dust.
Shatter everything, oh freezing fangs! Diamond dust! One day I will get
Oh, and there goes Volk becoming more powerful again.
Never. Watch the arrows rain down! Venom arrow! That's right!
That was a good use of that.
That all you got? Die!
Sorry.
I think I can finish. There are very loud dogs outside. Hold on. Ah.
Tough break, huh?
Dodging me.
We have to work together.
This fight'll decide it all. I'll take down Karg and his friends, and then I'll destroy all Why is Bebedora doing her talking animation here? That feels like an oversight. Follow me. Rage, a dark flame, a black darkness. Dark, you've abandoned your human heart, haven't you?
I'll destroy you all.
This might kill all 4 of them. Probably not Tatiana, because she's, I think, around mid-health right now.
Prince.
I'm out of strength.
It can't end like this.
Yeah, okay.
More power.
That was a very good use of that.
Regret this.
What a dimwit.
Time for battle.
That's gonna kill.
I won't forget this humiliation.
Alright, now it's just you left. I can put you to sleep, you're done.
Too slow.
kick some butt. Raging soul.
I could go over some of the interesting abilities these characters have. You'd be surprised how many of them... That still went straight through her. That's funny. There's a surprising amount of characters that actually have one of their ultimate abilities. Like, I'm just looking at the list here. Like, Maru knows Hunting Arrow, which is the version where you hit them with the... Or where you, like, shoot down a pterodactyl. Gans has Titan Grenade, which is a skill we haven't seen at all yet, actually. And might not even see for the whole rest of the game, given how little I use him comparatively. Kard gets Windblade Fury. Tatiana gets Sigma Storm.
My power increases.
Dark gets Airblade, which we haven't seen yet. Volt gets Diamond Dust. Kamala gets Meteor Fall, which I think is her ultimate ability, and Bebedora gets Dark Extreme, which is the strongest dark attack in the game. God, still no class-ups. You know, one, like, overarching criticism I do kind of have with this game, I wish you learned your skills more traditionally. I get what they're going for with the whole skill class system, but I find by the end of the game what it really means is that all of your characters who you use the most anyway are going to get their abilities, and the ones you don't will not. Which just kind of snowballs into you using certain characters more and more, which I don't really think is that interesting. Like, you think, like, lesser... It's like a lose more mechanic, but for characters, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if I have ever seen Gans or Tatiana or characters like Delma get to their final classes without grinding. We won. We defeated the humans. Ha, I knew the Deimos were gonna win out in the end. Or the two secret characters for that matter, given you get them so late. Or the two optional characters for that, or the two, like, side, like, guest characters for that matter. Yeah, remember Densimo? We never got all his abilities. Oh! Speaking of Densimo, he's voiced by D. Bradley Baker, which I didn't realize until that excursion of voice actors, or that was a bad word for that, but that, like, exploration of voice actors I found out earlier, which means I can now tie this game, too, to Minecraft Story Mode. Because he was also the voice of Ruben. The time for my revenge has come. Time to avenge the death of my wife and child, to get revenge for all the pain and suffering of the entire Deimos race. And time to take back Deimos pride. I will have my revenge. The time has come to destroy all humankind. We don't want to destroy them too easily or too soon. We must make their end slow and painful. We have to have time to enjoy it. And I especially want Tatiana to pay for what she's done. I can't believe it. We lost. And now we have all 5 of the Great Spirit Stones. Gah! Huh? Something funny is going on. We're all just puppets.
I have acquired all 5 Great Spirit Stones, and my power has returned to me. Listen to me, foolish humans. Watch me, wretched Deimos! I am the Divine Ruler.
That's kind of a last-minute plot twist. It has been, foreshadowed a couple times, but even as a kid I was like, that feels a little out of nowhere. I don't know. The Divine Ruler? But you're Zev. What are you talking about? Zev? That was merely a temporary name, just as his body is merely temporary. I am the King of Kings. I am he who once ruled the entire world and created the very monsters themselves. I am he who obtains the power of the darkness and tried to reign supreme as the Lord of the Black Abyss. I was the first human to defy the gods. The King of Darkness. I am the Divine Ruler. I spent thousands of years sealed away. It was a very long time. A very long time indeed. But thanks to humans, the spirits disappeared from this world 500 years ago. Yes, the time has finally come. The opportunity I had been waiting for all those years. It was the era of the Twilight of the Spirits. Name drop right there, let's go! Also, if you got a minute, pay attention to some of these floating animations. I think that the only times these are used in the game, and some of them are kind of funny. The power of the spirits that had always filled the world waned rapidly, and I was able to achieve a temporary resurrection. I slipped out through a tiny crack in the seal and took over this explorer's body. Unfortunately, the enormous power of darkness I had once held had disappeared with the departure of the spirits. You know, something he said there always got me kind of wondering. Was he taken over by the Divine Ruler when we first met him? Kind of food for thought there. It's probably easy to tell if you just pay attention to his model, and admittedly this has been a very long playthrough. Because, like, there's all those veins on his face now, you know? The only thing really concealing the eyes are the goggles. But again, thanks to you, I was able to break through the barrier that sealed off the flying castle. The only thing left to do now is use the power of the 5 Great Spirit Stones to achieve my complete resurrection, as the Lord of the Black Abyss. Don't tell me. You're going to break the seal on the Ark. Waha, that's exactly right. The flying castle, the thing you think of as a weapon, is the very resting place of the Ark. That is where I will be fully resurrected. We won't let you do it. You won't let me. Fools, all of you. Fools to the end. Don't you realize by now that the integral role you've played in all this? You gave me this opportunity to be resurrected. You've all been very helpful little pawns indeed. What? What are you talking about? Then let me ask you this. Who's the one that told you an airship had crashed in Dragonbone Valley? So as early as Chapter 2, he was taken over by him. Interesting. Who gave you information about Mount Kina? In Epistia, wasn't it I that told you the crisis Yubel was facing? It was all part of my scheme to have you, Karg, fight with Darkham and compete against Dark. What? And you, foolish Dark. Having Darkham created and manipulate Traguza turned out to be well worth it. You're the one that made Darkham do that. With humans and Deimos bitterly fighting each other over the 5 Great Spirit Stones, I knew one of you would gather them all together for me in the end. I didn't care who was the one to do it, whether it was you, Karg, or Darkham. And I knew that the struggle between Deimos and humans would further spread feelings of hatred, would increase negative feelings to their peak. It all turned out just exactly as I planned. You mean you've been behind all of this from the beginning? You finally understand, but it's too late now. The world is already filled with negative feelings, with negative emotions. I will soon be fully resurrected as the Lord of the Black Abyss. He has said that like 3 times now. And when I am, the world will come to an end. Oh my god. You've all fulfilled the roles I set out for you nicely. You'll have plenty of time to regret your foolishness when you're waiting for the world to end. So this damn Divine Ruler had it all planned out. We were part of his little scheme before we were ever even born. He created us all. What do you mean, Dark? The Divine Ruler created the monsters, our ancestors. What? He created monsters? You're kidding, right, Dark? I found out on Crag Island. He, the Divine Ruler guy, created us to use as weapons. That's why Deimos and monsters had such a strong battle instinct. That's why we always fight. The Divine Ruler made us that way. I can't believe it. We're simple creations, then, just like Bebedora. You're all just like me. The Divine Ruler is every monster's true father. What the hell are we saying? That we were all just created on some whim. That this Divine Ruler was the one that put battle instinct in our hearts. That he manipulated us into hating humans. Are we Deimos nothing more than pawns to the Divine Ruler's ambition? We're going to the Flying Castle. If the Divine Ruler wants to resurrect the Lord of the Black Abyss, we're just going to have to stop him. He's the one that made us strong. And we're going to make him regret the day he ever created us. What do you want to do with these humans? You want to finish them off? Let's do it. We've got to teach them what happens to them when they cross Deimos. No, let's not. They were just manipulated by the Divine Ruler, just like we were. We've made it clear which one of us is stronger. Deimos don't kill the weak for no reason, unlike the civilized humans. Let's leave it at this. They do look kind of pathetic. I guess we did make it pretty clear who's stronger. You aren't going to kill us. I can't believe it. Deimos taking pity on humans? We're off to the Flying Castle. Let's put a stop to this Divine Ruler's little plot. So I believe that scene is different if the humans won, obviously. We lost to Deimos. The Deimos won out over science. I couldn't avenge my father's death. No need to take pity on us. Kill us if you're going to. Bebedora, I didn't want to fight you. Now here's a part of the game that's a little padding in my opinion. They want you to just walk all the way back down the tower. Fun fact, but if you haven't collected all the chests yet, you can actually pick them up as Dark, although most chests contain at least one exclusive item for the human team, so I don't know why you would ever want to do that. So to continue the story, you have to go that way, but you can actually go back to the world map. You can go back to complete the Raloon Arena if you want to, although... I want to check something real quick. The guide claims you cannot go back to Orkoth, and that feels weird to me, because Orkoth is on the same continent as Cathena. Oh god, so you just can't go back. Did he destroy the whole continent then? That's wild. My best guess is maybe they didn't want to redraw the map for as little as the game you get to be able to go back there for, potentially. Huh, that's very strange. But yeah, you can still get Choco if you haven't yet, but again, like I mentioned earlier, she's not really a priority. In a normal playthrough, I really don't go after the optional party members, because I find, on top of having barely any time to use them, I feel like they often force one character to be really over-leveled compared to the other two, which makes the game less fun for me. Like, I have to have some reservations when it comes to using Volk and Maru for the rest of the game now. So this is the Flying Castle. It looks evil, just like everything else humans put their hands to. Are you all with me, guys? Dark, King of the Deimos, I would lay down my very life for you. After what you did for me, I would follow you into the depths of hell. Some great power within me commands me. It tells me to follow you, Dark. It tells me to follow you no matter where you may go. Wait a minute, Dark. What is it, Delma? So we're gonna go kill the Divine Ruler for the good of the Deimos, right? Of course. So once the Divine Ruler is dead, you won't mind if we kill Lilia, right? What? No way. And why the hell not? Because... See? You say it's all for the good of the Deimos, but I know how you feel about Lilia. If you don't want to take orders from me, fine. I'm still going even if I have to go by myself. Look at you, putting on a big show. You like Lilia and everybody knows it. The scarlet of jealousy. It turns out the true red of anger, and then the crimson of hatred. The deep blood color of loathing. Black, the color of darkness. Negative emotions. You better shut up, or you've had it, little girl. I am Dark's puppet. I merely follow him. Dark is our alpha leader, and when the pack leader gives a command that's final, I'm with Dark. So am I. Well, yeah, I am too, of course. It's just... I want to know the truth, that's all. Gee, Delma, I'm... Oh, shut up. I don't want to hear any more about your precious Lilia. Let's just let's just move on. Yeah, we better. This is a point of no return. A real one this time. Once you board the Flying Castle, you may not be able to come back out. They even started on the no option. Let's go. I swore I would protect her, but I never managed to protect her at all. Are you worried about Lilia? Of course he is! What? Huh? Oh, yeah. The Divine Ruler taking Lilia off of him like that. I wonder if that means he needs her to resurrect the Lord of the Black Abyss, too. I don't know for sure, but yes, he probably does need Lilia's power. Is everybody well enough to go? Yeah, we'll be fine. Those Deimos are stronger than I thought. That Dark and the others. I can't believe they didn't finish us off. I can't believe Deimos let humans go. I bet it's some kind of trick. Just because they're Deimos, that doesn't mean they want to kill all the time, you know. Don't you believe it? That's all they're good for. They're nothing but killing machines. Then why didn't they kill us this time? I don't know. Come on, let's get to the Flying Castle. Don't tell me we're going to rescue the Deimos. Tatiana, we're not fighting because of some grudge we have against the Deimos, you know. We're trying to save the world. We're fighting to protect our world. And I'd do anything to protect it, wouldn't you? Even if it means fighting alongside the Deimos? That's right, The real enemy is the Divine Ruler. I'm with you, Karg. You know I'd do anything to protect this world, and I know my father would have wanted me to help you no matter what. Of course we should protect the world. There's plenty enough reason to fight. But Karg, are you serious? Fight alongside Deimos. Isn't that a little too trusting of you? But I guess it's that trust, that kindness of yours that we really need right now if we're going to change the world. Come on, let's go. We're off to the Flying Castle. We're going to get Lilia and the Great Spirit Stones back. And then they ask you to go back down the entire castle again, but as the humans. I don't know why they can't just fade to black and put you down at the bottom. This just is stupid padding, in my opinion. Which is weird, because for as long as this game is, I really don't consider much of it to be padding. Remember what I was saying earlier, though? This is kind of a who cares moment for me. It's dumb as hell, but, like, it doesn't really ruin anything. If you're this far into the game, you're in it for the long haul at this point. Excuse a bad design choice here and there. Wait, Samson is gone. I don't think he comes back. Where did he go? Who took him? Huh. Also, I want to go back to the world map real quick because the guide alluded to something that I actually didn't know about and even mentioned earlier in this playthrough as something I've always wanted to see. Oh! The humans can go to Azure Springs! Oh my god, that's awesome! Do they have different dialogue? Welcome to Azure Springs, a secret village of the Korop. No, that's not new dialogue. That would have been an amazing attention to detail, but I still love that you can just come out here. God, I love this little area. This makes me love it even more. Wait, aren't there, like, Deimos exclusive items one of you buys? No, they sell the human equivalents. That's interesting. Huh. Accessories. Nothing new here, but, you know. I've never sold nothing to a human before. This is a first time for everything, I guess, eh? There is exclusive dialogue for this! You can purchase Dill's bombs as the humans. This is human territory? I guess it's kind of on the cusp, if I'm gonna be honest. Korop sells to human and Deimos both. We don't care. I just want to re-talk to everyone real quick. God, these guys are so charming. But you are. I think that guy's been living under a rock. Alright. Well, next time we will start the Flying Castle. I will see you folks later. Thanks for watching.